is a great honor on behalf of the High Court of Delhi and Delhi Police to welcome you all to the awareness workshop on online child sexual exploitation and abuse and launch of the Cyber Awareness Interactive Videos. We extend a special welcome to our Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, whose gracious presence here today is a testament to the importance of safeguarding children from online sexual exploitation and abuse. Our most heartfelt welcome to Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, and other honorable judges of the High Court of Delhi, Mr. Sanjay Arora, the Commissioner of Police, Delhi. A warm welcome to all the lovely children from various schools in Delhi, respected teachers, distinguished guests who have joined us physically as well as virtually. Technology is the application of scientific knowledge to the practical aims of human life. Ironical as it may seem, the dawn of information technology, perhaps the most significant scientific development since the invention of the wheel, not only has the potential to positively affect the human race, but also to act to its detriment. In today's times, it is not surprising for a child to find her first friend or mentor in a complete stranger she may have met on one of the online media platforms. It is also not uncommon for children to reach out to Google before grandma for their gyan. The internet does not discriminate. It offers everything, good and bad, to everyone, young and old. It has the potential of use and misuse. Therefore, the need to stay safe. This sums up the essence of this workshop, which is to acquire sufficient knowledge and awareness to enable us to safely maneuver ourselves while on the internet. We shall give today's program an auspicious start by lighting of the ceremonial lamp. Just as light dispels darkness, knowledge dispels ignorance. Symbolically, we light the lamp to signify the truth of knowledge and goodness over ignorance and evil. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to please come forward for lighting of the ceremonial lamp. To have the company of a few special children from Balwantrai Mehta Vidya Bhavan, Anguri Devi Shersha Memorial Academy, Greater Kailash 2, who represent the aspirations of millions of others. We have with us Ayaz Ahmed, a student of class 12th. Having a specific learning disability has not stopped Ayaz from pursuing his passion. He is excelling in computers and has created his own website for digital marketing. I call upon Ayaz to felicitate and express our deepest gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, our chief guest, for gracing the occasion by presenting him with a terrarium. We have with us Ridhima Bhatt, a bright student of class 12th. Her hearing impairment has not stopped her from excelling in computers. She got selected in an online global IT challenge to participate in eLife map in Korea. I request Ridhima to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, by presenting a terrarium. We have amongst us Ankita Katnoria, a bright student of class 12th. Being hearing impaired has not deterred her from being a brilliant student as well as a great painter. She aims to paint the world with her colors. I request Ankita to please welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Siddharth Midul, Judge High Court of Delhi, by presenting a terrarium. We have with us Rahul Umesh, a class 11 student. His having a specific learning disability has not dampened his spirit to excel in an area of his interest. He is a champion in sports and computers. I request Rahul to please welcome Mr. Sanjay Arora, Commissioner of Police, Delhi, by presenting a terrarium. We have Jatin Chaudhary, also a student of class 11th. Again, specific learning disability has not stopped Jatin from exploring the full world of computers. I request Jatin to please welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Mukta Gupta, Judge High Court of Delhi, by presenting a terrarium. May I now request Honorable Justice Mukta Gupta, Judge High Court of Delhi and Chairperson of the Committee to Regulate and Monitor the Progress of Guidelines under the POCSO Act, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. Rabindranath Tagore said, and I quote, "Every child comes with a message that God is not yet discouraged of man." Children represent hope and optimism. Hence, we all are enjoined to protect our children from anything that threatens to take away their optimism and innocence. This workshop and the campaign germinates and is founded on these ideals. The advent of the internet has revolutionized the way people perceive, think, and act. The unimaginable has become the new normal. The impossible has become the routine. This, however, is not without risk. Over the last few years, the COVID-19 pandemic catalyzed the digitization of professional, social, and personal interaction, including communication for education all over the world at an unprecedented scale. With physical schools having resumed, India as a society is left with a strong realization that the online presence of our children, be it for education or socialization, will only increase with time. Thus, it becomes more imperative than ever that tools are developed to safeguard our youngsters and little ones from predators lurking on the internet. In this context, the present workshop is aimed at creating awareness with the launch of 4 videos, out of which 2 will be played today. Each video targets a particular facet of cybercrime, such as cyberbullying, online predating, cyber sexting, and cyber stalking. These videos show how, in the normal course of events, children fall prey to the cybercrimes. With these thoughts being the guiding light, I welcome you all to the awareness workshop on online child sexual abuse, exploitation and abuse, a step taken by the High Court of Delhi in collaboration with the Delhi Police for taking our society from cyberspace to cyber safe. Today, it's an absolute honor for all of us and a pride privilege to have amongst us Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, who very benevolently and readily agreed to take time out of his extremely busy schedule to preside over this program. I must share with you all that his lordship was extremely forthcoming and encouraging towards the idea of this workshop, which itself shows the concern and sensitivity that he harbors in his heart toward the children. Respected sir, on behalf of all who are present here, I take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. I also extend a hearty welcome to Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chand Sharma, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, a constant source of motivation and encouragement for us, His Lordship has led us from the front and guided us in our efforts. I also wholeheartedly welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Siddharth Mridul and all my brother and sister judges of the High Court of Delhi who have always been deeply supportive of all the endeavors. The seeds of this program were sown when I met Mr. Sanjay Arora, the Commissioner of Police, and requested him and his team of officers from Cyber Cell to initiate awareness amongst children as to how they can protect themselves from the online abuse. I sincerely welcome Mr. Sanjay Arora, Commissioner of Police, who took no time in deputing his team of bright officers, Mr. S.D. Mishra, Joint Commissioner of Police, Mr. Prashant Priya Gautam, DCP, and Mr. H.S. Randhawa, ACP, and led the efforts on the part of Delhi Police in collaborating with the High Court of Delhi in bringing this campaign to life and taking it forward. We also have amongst us senior officers and officials of the Delhi Police whose efforts have led us towards fruition of this workshop. I welcome you all. I also extend a very warm welcome to the members of the Bar Association who are present over here. The bar permeates every facet of justice delivery system, and their presence here holds immense significance for this fight against online sexual exploitation and abuse. I extend a hearty welcome to principal, district and session judges and all judicial officers who have joined us today. A very warm welcome to the Director of Education, whose efforts to enhance the reach of this program deserves a special applause. I am extremely happy to share with you all that apart from the more than 200 children who are physically present here in this auditorium and in the lounge on the 6th floor, students from around 1,200 schools from across Delhi have joined us virtually, and we can all see them in the grid view that they are participating in this program. Welcome to you all, girls and boys. This program is meant for you. यह program आप लोगों के लिए ही है. And I hope that each one of you benefits from this. I also welcome the teachers who have joined us today. Your role in making the World Wide Web secure for children cannot be emphasized enough. I sincerely welcome members of the media present here today. Thank you for taking time out for us. A very warm welcome to you all. Your presence here today is a source of boundless motivation to us. It is our hope that this event will create an echo that is heard in all schools of Delhi and eventually in India, with these videos delivering the message of cyber safety to every single child. These videos are only the start of the program, which will further videos being added up. Before I conclude, on a lighter note, I must clarify to the Commissioner of Police that though these videos will go in public domain today, but the copyright in the logo, CivViz and Control to Protect Virtually will stay with the Delhi High Court, as the same has been prepared by my brother Justice Saurabh Banerjee. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for setting the tone for the workshop. Your words will always be etched in our minds as we embark on our future endeavors. I now request Mr. Sanjay Arora, Commissioner of Police, Delhi, to kindly deliver the introductory address.
Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Sharma, Honorable Mr. Justice Siddharth Mridul, Honorable Ms. Justice Mukta Gupta, Honorable Judges, my colleagues in Delhi Police, members of the Bar, dear children who are present here, as well as those who are virtually connected with us on this occasion. Our lifestyles influences the type of crimes we encounter. Traditional crimes against body and property are fast changing into white collar and more recently into cyber crimes. As a consumption-driven society, today's India is becoming one of the biggest consumer of data, and thus data-driven and data-enabled crimes are seeing a meteoric rise. Online systems are facilitating several forms of traditional crimes in a mode of cyber world. The most potent tool to prevent crime, especially crime against vulnerable sections like children, is awareness. The reason behind the strength of the awareness as the defender from the crime is because children, as compared to most of us adults, are both sensitive as well as receptive. I convey my thanks and regards to the Honorable High Court of Delhi, the Honorable Chief Justice of High Court of Delhi, and especially Honorable Justice Ms. Mukta Gupta and members of the committee to monitor the progress of trial under POCSO Act and for implementation of guidelines laid down by honorable courts dealing with the matter pertaining to sexual offenses, child witnesses, and other vulnerable witnesses for taking the initiative of launching interactive cyber awareness videos in partnership with Delhi Police. It's a milestone for Delhi Police also, as we have been able to curate and produce interactive video content for the first time. We have been producing a lot of films, but interacting videos, this is the first experiment that we have done. As compared to monologues, the value of a dialogue is well understood as it enhances the impact and retention of the message. Engagement of young members of our society with the videos will not only arouse their curiosity, but will also have the much needed effect of word-of-mouth publicity of the objectives which these videos have been, for which these videos have been made. I congratulate and compliment the creators of this video, the police team, the team from the High Court, and convey my regards to the Honorable High Court of Delhi for associating us with this project and giving an opportunity to Delhi Police in this unique educative venture. I would also like to mention that the Delhi Police will be working hard. As today is only launched, we will be working hard to enlarge the scope, the volume, and based on the feedback, the quality of these awareness videos to make that the message reaches as many children as possible in Delhi. I would like to wish everyone a very safe, enjoyable, and meaningful life on the cyber world. Our best wishes to all of you from Delhi Police. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Siddharth Midul, Judge High Court of Delhi, to kindly grace the podium and address this august gathering. Morning.
With my brother's permission, I will break from protocol and begin with my dear children. The entire focus of today's launch is children, the most vulnerable section of our society. Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Chief Justice High Court of Delhi, Ms. Justice Mukta Gupta, the beacon of hope and the mastermind behind this launch, her companion members of the committee. The committee is too long, so I'll refer to it as just the committee. Justice Yogesh Khanna, Justice Swarnakanta Sharma, Justice Gaurang Kant, and Justice Saurabh Banerjee. Sister and brother judges, distinguished lawyers, judicial officers, guests, ladies and gentlemen, namaste and good morning. When we lit the lamp, I was reminded by this couplet from Ahmad Faraz. He said, "Shikwa-e zulmat-e shab se to behtar tha, apne hisse ki shama jalate jate. Uski wo jane, use paas wafa tha ke na tha, tum Faraz apni taraf se to nibhate jate." Therefore, at the outset, I would like to congratulate the committee constituted for organizing this workshop, which addresses a grave and pressing issue that demands our immediate attention: online child sexual exploitation and abuse. In the digital era, our children face an unprecedented threat to their innocence and safety. Within the vast and diverse landscape of India, where the internet is becoming increasingly accessible, we have to confront the harsh reality that our children are vulnerable and easy prey to potentially heinous crimes perpetrated by individuals lurking behind screens. It is our collective responsibility to come to terms with the gravity of this issue, raise awareness, and take decisive action to protect the most precious constituents of our society: children, our young ones. With the rapid proliferation of internet access and the widespread use of digital devices, our children are constantly exposed to risks that were unimaginable just a decade ago. The online world, while offering immense opportunities for learning and growth, has also become a breeding ground for cyberbullying, sextortion, and other forms of exploitation. This deeply troubling trend presents a clear and present danger to our children in their digital interactions and necessitates a multifaceted approach that involves not only law enforcement agencies, but also the active participation of parents, educators, policymakers, the entire civil society. We cannot afford to turn a blind eye to the plight of our children, consequent upon the resultant psychological, emotional, and even physical trauma. Their safety, well-being, and future depend on our collective determination to combat this menace and create a safer digital environment for them. In the midst of the daunting challenge posed by online child sexual exploitation and abuse in India, I make bold to recognize the commendable efforts of the Delhi Legal Services Authority. DALSA has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to protecting children and addressing this significant issue. Through their tireless work, DALSA have provided much-needed legal aid and support to victims and their families, raising awareness about the protection and rights of children and the legal remedies available to them. DALSA's collaborative efforts with law enforcement agencies, NGOs, and other stakeholders have resulted in successful prosecutions, ensuring that perpetrators are held accountable for their crimes. Their dedication to safeguarding the innocence of our children and seeking justice for victims and survivors is truly praiseworthy and serves as an inspiration for all of us to join hands in this critical fight against online child sexual exploitation and abuse. Coming back to the awareness workshop, the intent behind creating the interactive videos, which are to be launched today, is to spread awareness about sexual exploitation and the abuse of children in the cyber world. We must teach our children to navigate the online world safely, equipping them with knowledge and skills to protect themselves from harm. By promoting digital literacy, teaching them about consent, and fostering open lines of communication, we empower children to become responsible digital citizens. We teach our children to recognize the signs of grooming, to protect their personal information, and to report any and every suspicious activity that they may encounter online. By fostering digital literacy and resilience, we equip our children with the tools they need to stay safe in the face of potential danger. Just briefly, I must point out that in this direction, under the leadership of the Chief Justice, DALSA has made continuous efforts to educate children about their legal rights in general and the menace of sexual harassment. In this behalf, it would be my pleasure to invite your attention to the add-on courses that DALSA has offered in colleges, where sessions are also taken on laws on cyber safety, sexual harassment, child abuse, etc. Last year, DALSA piloted a project, Conversations on Touch, Caring and Protecting Tender Hearts, in which sessions were held focusing on provisions of the POCSO Act. Good touch and bad touch was the theme of the pilot project, which was undertaken in 150 schools, 75 under the Directorate of Education and 75 under the Municipal Corporation of Delhi. This continuing project has covered scores of other schools across Delhi, and the credit for this must go to my brother, Justice Manoj Jain, in part. As per the data available in the period from July 22 to April 23, DALSA and the units functioning under it have organized 57 programs, especially on cyber crimes and impact of social media, covering around 3,900 people. During the same period, they have organized 656 programs on POCSO Act and good touch and bad touch, thereby reaching out to almost 70,000 children in schools and colleges. The launch of the cyber awareness videos has evidently generated significant enthusiasm and a positive response from the community. These videos have been strategically developed to cater to different age groups and address specific cyber safety concerns. By employing engaging visuals, clear explanations, and practical tips, the videos effectively communicate key concepts and promote a culture of online vigilance. They will cover a wide range of topics, including social media safety, secure online password protection, and recognizing and avoiding online exploitation. The videos will not only educate viewers on the potential risks and vulnerabilities in the digital space, but also provide actionable steps and preventive measures to mitigate those risks. With the convenience of online platforms and the widespread accessibility of these videos, the committee's aim is to empower individuals and children from all walks of life with the knowledge and skills necessary for their protection from cyber threats. This constitutes a giant step in the right direction. In conclusion, I once again thank Justice Mukta Gupta and the members of the committee, as well as the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Sanjay Arora, for having collaborated on this seminal initiative. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Your words always encourage and motivate us. May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, to kindly deliver the keynote address.
Thanks, Aditi. A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Sister and Brother Judges, members of the Bar, Mr. Sanjay Arora, Commissioner of Police, esteemed guests, and most importantly, young children, teachers, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you to today's awareness workshop on online child sexual exploitation and abuse. We gather here today with a shared purpose to raise awareness, ignite dialogue, and to take a resolute stand against the reprehensible crimes that threaten the safety and well-being of our children in the digital world. Today's workshop is a testament to the power of collaboration and knowledge sharing. I congratulate Justice Mukta Gupta and the POSCO Committee, High Court of Delhi, being led under her able guidance, as well as the Delhi Police on the joint initiative in ensuring initiation of this meaningful campaign, the success of which is essential to strengthen and future of a society. Statistics reveal a distressing reality. According to the National Crime Records Bureau, there has been a significant increase in reported cases of online child sexual abuse and exploitation in recent years. These crimes can take various forms, including but not limited to grooming, sextortion, child pornography, and the dissemination of explicit content involving children. Growing up, we were taught to be cautious of a stranger, but the world our children have inherited, which is no longer just the physical world we had, but a whole new dimension online, is more and more scarier. With the parallel online world, sometimes there is no stranger. The danger is anonymous, non-existent. The anonymity and ease of communication provided by the digital world enable predators to reach children from anywhere in the world, making it difficult to track and combat these crimes. The statistics are a haunting reminder for us to expand our efforts in making not only the offline world, but the online world a safe place for our children to navigate. Justice Mridul told all of us about good touch and bad touch. So an event which happened in my life, I must share with you. I was friendly with the international tennis player. He got married in front of me. A child was born. I went to the hospital. After about 4 years, I was having a walk in school at Indore, that is Delhi College. The child by then was about 5 years old. She was playing tennis with her father. So after the game was over, I went to the child. And being a Hindu, I just placed my hand on her head and I said, Ayushman Bhava. The first reaction from the child was, please don't touch me, uncle. I was shocked. Then the international player came running towards me. He said, sir, she's too young. So we have taught, so good touch and bad touch she can't understand. So we have told her, no touch at all. The day she'll realize what is a good touch and bad touch, then she'll be able to distinguish with whom she has to shake hands or not. So what I mean to say, it's only your parents. It's only your parents who are your well-wishers in this cruel world. Don't trust anyone till you are grown up. And even if you are grown up, the parents are your best friends. Please trust them. Please listen to what they're telling you. It's a cruel world. Today we have the privilege of witnessing the release of short interactive videos on cyber awareness. Prepared by the High Court in collaboration with Delhi Police, these videos serve as valuable tools to educate and empower children, equipping them with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the online world. I commend the Delhi Police for their commitment in creating these informative and interactive videos. They serve as a testament to their proactive approach in safeguarding the welfare of our children. Let us applaud their efforts wholeheartedly. Before moving forward, I want to address our young attendees. You are the hope and dream and future of our society. It's vital for us to ensure that we protect and nurture your innocence, youth, and creativity. I implore you all to pay close attention to today's videos. The interactive videos are designed to provide essential guidance and practical tips to ensure you can make informed decisions and recognize warning signs of potential danger and seek help as required. They have been meticulously designed to provide you with the necessary knowledge to recognize and report any form of online exploitation or abuse. Remember, you hold the power to be the change maker of tomorrow, and by educating yourselves, you become the guardians of your own safety. More awareness would also aid in creation of robust mechanism to report and respond to cases of online child sexual exploitation and abuse promptly. It's critical to foster an environment of trust and open communication where our children feel safe to reach out and seek help without fear or shame. Together, we can empower them to make informed decisions, recognize the warning signs, and protect themselves from harm. However, let us not forget that awareness is just the first step. It is essential for us to take the knowledge we gain from this workshop and translate it into action. The idea is for all you young minds to become cyber wizards armed with enough knowledge and tools to navigate the online world safely. Today's campaign is just a start, and it's hoped that all those in attendance would take this message further, not just the students, but also the teachers attending, and ensure it spreads to all children in their respective schools, communities, and beyond. Let today mark a change, igniting a movement that will not only protect the children, but also ensure a brighter and safer future for generations to come. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights and your inspirational and encouraging words. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, our chief guest, to kindly deliver the presidential address.
Honorable Chief Justice Sashish Dharmaji and his companion judges, Siddharth Mridul, Mukta Gupta, the leading light, Mr. Sanjay Arora, the biggest contributor and collaborator, district judges, registrars, teachers, students, my dear friends. We are waiting for the video to be watched. That's the most crucial part of it. And we have to get back to the court also. I will, instead of reading the speech that I had prepared in the context, I will just share two important ideas that I have. First and foremostly, this being an online sexual exploitation abuse related issue that we are discussing, and the insidious way in which the technology has entered into the lives of children, seamlessly though, we are discussing an issue which is pre-crime stage. Before the commission of a crime, how should we equip our children? And if this is successfully implemented, substantial gains can be attained. First and foremostly, I think it's the awareness which is very important, and these videos will tell us in short period of time how the children can be made aware of and how to deal with situations which will arise in their lives inevitably. Videos will speak everything about it, and then the effort that have been made, we will congratulate them for that. What actually struck me is something very different. Perhaps we are missing that. As courts, we are in the realm of decision making, while the parliament declares the law and prescribes the crime. As courts, we adjudicate and determine what kind of a punishment is to be given. Traditionally, we were always doing this. I think there is a shift in the way the court has been approaching things since last couple of years. Instead of merely declaring the law, enforcing in the form of judgments, I think I have perceived since last couple of years that courts have taken a proactive step in this regard. I could see in the way we have gone forward to ensure that arbitration laws are actually implemented. Same happens with respect to mediation, also juvenile justice. This is one of those classical instances where there is actually shift in the way as judges and also lawyers who collaborate with us to deal with implementation of laws. We have seen so many statutes. The biggest example is the construction worker statute, which had about 225 rules with respect to how to deal with them, how to secure their interests. But they have remained on the paper. That extra step which is necessary to be taken after the law is enacted by the Parliament, which was not taken earlier by the courts, is now being taken by the judiciary. And I must congratulate all of you of the Delhi High Court being the precursor in that context. We are the biggest stakeholders, and we see how crime is committed, and case after case we see it's not been implemented. The laws are clearly laid down, and when we go and take an extra step and seek to implement those laws, I think the purpose and object of the enactment will be accomplished. Added to this, there is yet another facet which occurs as a consequence of the step that the courts have taken now, which will be that in this proactive step, you move out of the corridors of the court and seek to implement it. And for the process of implementation, you need the help and assistance of others. And we have also seen in this very case that it would have been yet another prescription of law if we had declared by virtue of a judgment what needs to be done. Instead, in collaboration with the commissioner, who represents the entirety of the police establishment, we have created this protocol, which is now easily accessible to everybody and easily enforceable and implemented in the context of acquisition of knowledge. This collaboration is yet another aspect which necessarily flows with the decision that we take to seek to implement them. I congratulate Mukta Gupta being the leading light for that, and Mr. Arora also for getting it implemented and making these videos available for people to see. What will be the consequence of this? The third point which I want to share with you is the biggest effect of this would be knowledge, awareness. And that is the strength which we will give to the children to take a decision as to what is to be done in situation after situation. That will be more than enough for us. Therefore, I conclude by congratulating all of you again and also thanking you for giving me this opportunity of speaking. All of us are waiting to watch the video, and that's the proof of the pudding. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address. A picture speaks more than 1,000 words. A video speaks more than 1,000 pictures. And what if the video speaks back to the audience or the viewer? The cyber awareness videos being launched today, the first in a series of many more to come, have been designed to interact with the intended audience, to deeply engage them and create awareness. I now request our Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, to kindly launch the cyber awareness interactive videos. Sadhika?
उससे दोस्ती करो और ये फोटोज कहीं नहीं जाएंगी।
साइबर सुरक्षा के बारे में अधिक जानकारी लें ताकि भविष्य में खुद को बुलिंग के शिकार होने से बचा सकें।
आकाश। हाय। अरे वाह आकाश, नया फोन।
बुआ का बर्थडे गिफ्ट है, बहुत सही फोटोज आती है।
अच्छा तो फिर मेरी भी एक अच्छी सी फोटो क्लिक करो।
हाँ ठीक है।
अरे अरे रुको, यहाँ नहीं,
फिर कहाँ?
वहाँ क्लिक करते
हाँ
हैं।
ठीक है।
चलो यहाँ।
ये देखो
यार मैं कितनी सुंदर लग रही हूँ।
अब बच्चे बताएंगे क्या करना चाहिए. What will Akash do? He will make her video, her photo funny, or will he tell her you can make a photo funny also? कौन सा वाला प्रेस किया जाए? Tell her you can make a photo funny also. Okay. The second option.
इस फोन से ना हम फोटो एडिट करके उसको और फनी कर सकते हैं। करके दिखाऊं?
नहीं नहीं, मेरी नहीं, एक काम करते हैं, सुमन की फोटो एडिट करते हैं।
हाँ ठीक है। सुमन इधर आओ, मैं तुम्हारी एक फोटो खींचता हूँ।
अच्छी सी क्लिक करना।
हाँ।
यार बहुत अच्छी आई है, मुझे सेंड कर दो।
हाँ तुम वेट करो, मैं करता हूँ।
ठीक है।
देखो मैंने भेज दी।
यार तुमने मेरी फोटो क्यों बिगाड़ दी थी? अभी डिलीट करो।
कितनी सुंदर लग रही हो।
आकाश मैं तुम्हें बहुत मारूंगी।
अरे चल मार, ये तो बस हम मजाक कर रहे हैं। तू मेरी भी फोटो एडिट करके भेज दे। कर दिया।
लेकिन आकाश तुम सुमन जितने उल्लू नहीं लगोगे। सुनो, इसके फोटो ना मुझे भेजो, मैं ऊपर डालती हूँ।
What will Akash do now? Share the photo, delete the photo. What do you want? Delete the photo.
नहीं निशा, हम सुमन के अच्छे दोस्त हैं, हमें उसकी फोटो डिलीट कर देनी चाहिए। मैं तो ना फोटो उसकी डिलीट कर ही रहा हूँ।
अरे अरे, तुम भी सुमन की तरह सेंटी हो रहे हो एकदम। तुम ये इसलिए कर रहे हो ना कि सुमन तुमसे नाराज हो जाएगी। एक काम करो, तुम ये फोटो मुझे भेजो, मैं ग्रुप में डाल देती हूँ।
ठीक है।
यार तुम लोगों ने मेरी फोटो ग्रुप पर भी भेज दी, अब सब मुझ पे हंस रहे हैं।
क्या हुआ सुमन बेटा, तुम रो क्यों रही हो?
मेरे दोस्त मेरा मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं।
मजाक? लेकिन यहाँ तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा।
यहाँ नहीं, ग्रुप में।
अरे अंकल आप कौन हैं?
बेटा मेरा नाम है साइबर कॉप जिनी और मैं यहाँ आप तीनों से कुछ बात करने आया हूँ। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि आप दोनों यहाँ आए और बैठें। जो आप लोगों ने सुमन के साथ किया, क्या वो ठीक था?
What will Nisha and Akash reply? Okay, let's press it was wrong.
मुझे लगता है कि हमने गलत किया है सुमन के साथ। ये तो एक तरह के बुलिंग हुआ ना।
बिल्कुल सही कहा आकाश। अब आपकी बिगड़ी हुई फोटो को जब इन्होंने सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पर शेयर किया तो आपको कैसा लगा?
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि सब मुझे हैरेस कर रहे हैं, मेरी बदनामी कर रहे हैं और मैं घबरा भी गई हूँ।
निशा बेटा, सुमन आपकी इतनी अच्छी दोस्त है। आपको पता है आपने उसके साथ ऐसा करके उसको कितना इमोशनली हर्ट किया है। अब सोचो यही फोटो अगर वो गलती से किसी दोस्त को शेयर कर दी थी और अगर वो किसी सोशल मीडिया पे डाल देता तो उसका क्या होता? इसके बारे में सोचा है आपने? बच्चों, आप दोनों ने जो अपनी दोस्त के साथ किया उसे साइबर बुलिंग कहते हैं।
साइबर बुलिंग?
जब भी कोई इंसान किसी को मानसिक आघात पहुंचाने के लिए या परेशान करने के लिए किसी भी सोशल मीडिया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक माध्यम का यूज करता है तो उसे साइबर बुलिंग कहते हैं। इसके कुछ एग्जांपल्स हैं, जैसे किसी की पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन को यूज करके उसे ट्रिक करना, किसी को धमकी भरे ईमेल या टेक्स्ट भेजना, या किसी की फोटो के साथ छेड़छाड़ करके उसे सोशल मीडिया पे अपलोड कर देना।
साइबर कॉप जिनी, हम अपने आप को साइबर बुलिंग से कैसे बचा सकते हैं?
खुद को साइबर बुली से बचने के लिए कुछ उपाय हैं, जैसे कि कभी भी सोशल मीडिया पे अपनी पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर ना करें, किसी अननोन व्यक्ति से चैट ना करें, और कभी भी सोशल मीडिया पे नेगेटिव कमेंट ना करें या उस पर रिप्लाई ना करें, और अगर सामने से कुछ ऐसा आए तो उस पर भी कमेंट और रिप्लाई कभी ना करें। और सबसे ज़रूरी चीज़, अगर आपके दोस्तों के साथ ऐसा हो रहा है तो उन्हें हमेशा इससे बचाएं और उन्हें हमेशा ये करने से रोकें।
साइबर कॉप जी नहीं, अगर हमें कोई साइबर बुली करता है तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए?
अगर आपको कोई साइबर बुली करता है और अगर वो आपका दोस्त है तो सबसे पहले तो आप उससे बात करें। आप उन्हें बताएं कि आपको उनके कौन से एक्शंस ठीक नहीं लग रहे, तो उन्हें वो करना बंद कर दें। और अगर उसके बावजूद भी वो आपके साथ ऐसा करता है या और कोई आपको तंग करता है या आपको साइबर बुली करता है, तो ये बात आप अपने तक बिल्कुल भी ना रखें। अपने माता पिता के पास जाएं या अपने किसी शुभ चिंतक को ये बात बताएं, और अपने माता पिता या शुभ चिंतक के साथ आप पुलिस के पास जाएं। पुलिस में कंप्लेन करने के लिए आप 112 पर भी कॉल कर सकते हैं या उनकी वेबसाइट cybercrime.gov.in पर भी अपनी कंप्लेन दर्ज कर सकते हैं।
तो आकाश और निशा, अब आप समझे कि अब आपको क्या करना है?
हाँ जी, हम अभी ये फोटो डिलीट करेंगे।
और ऐसा कभी भी किसी के साथ नहीं करेंगे।
वेरी गुड, तो चलो अब सॉरी बोल दो।
सॉरी सुमन।
इट्स ओके, हम तो दोस्त है ना। अरे साइबर कॉप जी कहाँ गए?
चले गए।
हमें सही रास्ता देकर चले गए। अब चलो आकाश, अब हम वो फोटो डिलीट करते हैं।
हाँ, क्योंकि हम अच्छे दोस्त हैं।
हाँ। हो गए।
डियर स्टूडेंट्स, यदि आप साइबर बुलिंग के शिकार बन गए हैं तो इन महत्वपूर्ण कदमों को उठाएं। बुली द्वारा भेजे गए सारे मैसेज, पोस्ट, कमेंट्स या किसी भी तरह की बातचीत को सबूत के तौर पर सेव करके सुरक्षित रख लें। सभी सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म और मैसेजिंग ऐप पर बुली को ब्लॉक करें और रिपोर्ट कर दें। मम्मी पापा, विश्वसनीय मित्र या मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोफेशनल से सहायता लें। साइबर सुरक्षा के बारे में अधिक जानकारी लें ताकि भविष्य में खुद को बुलिंग के शिकार होने से बचा सकें। याद रखें, बुली के अनुचित व्यवहार के लिए आप दोषी नहीं हैं। साइबर बुलिंग एक दंडनीय अपराध है और अपराधी को 3 साल तक की कैद और जुर्माना हो सकता है। आइए एक सुरक्षित साइबर वातावरण बनाएं।
Yes.
Hey, how things are going now? Hope you're doing well.
ऑल गुड। आदित्य, मुझे विश्वास नहीं होता कि हम फेसबुक के जरिए इतने अच्छे दोस्त बन जाएंगे।
हाँ, सही कहा तुमने। अच्छे दोस्तों की यही पहचान होती है कि दोनों के बीच कोई बात छिपी ना रहे।
वैसे भी तुम मेरे बारे में सब कुछ जानते हो, और ये बताओ आज फ्रेंडशिप डे है, तो तुम्हें क्या गिफ्ट चाहिए?
तुम्हारी जैसी इतनी अच्छी दोस्त मिल गई, और क्या चाहिए। वैसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है।
थैंक्स फॉर द कॉम्प्लीमेंट। अपनी रिक्वेस्ट बताओ।
क्या तुम मेरे लिए डांस वीडियो बना सकती हो? ट्रस्ट मी, यू लुक सुपर क्यूट।
व्हाई नॉट? मैं अभी तुम्हें भेजती हूँ। ये लो।
You look so cute and bubbly at the same time. लेकिन मैं तुम्हें एक वीडियो भेजता हूँ, क्या तुम ऐसी वीडियो बना सकती हो?
पर आदित्य, ये तो गंदी वीडियो है।
हाँ, तो हम तो बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं, तो इसमें क्या ही दिक्कत है? अब तुम मुझे ऐसे बोलोगी?
What will Sneha do next? Share the video? Deny to share the video? Okay, let's press deny.
I'm sorry, मैं ऐसी वीडियो तुम्हें शेयर नहीं कर सकती।
लेकिन हमारी दोस्ती का क्या?
अगर तुम मेरे अच्छे दोस्त होते तो तुम मुझे ऐसी वीडियो भेजने के लिए कभी भी नहीं कहते।
We'll talk later. I have to go. Bye. Hey, बहुत ज़्यादा बोर फील कर रहा था। तुम क्या कर रही हो?
मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स के पास म्यूजिकल जैमिंग करने जा रही हूँ।
मेरे रहते हुए तुम्हें अपने दोस्तों की याद आ गई? अच्छा छोड़ो, कुछ रोमांटिक बातें करते हैं।
और जैसे कि
तुम्हें फिजिकल होना कैसा लगता है?
हमें स्कूल में सेक्स एजुकेशन दिया गया है, बस इतना ही पता है।
Let's get physical one day.
What will Sneha do next? Talk about sex or shut him up? Okay.
तुम्हारी हिम्मत कैसे हुई मुझसे ऐसी बात करने की? Stop this conversation right now.
इतना ओवर रिएक्ट करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। It's normal nowadays.
मुझे ऐसी दोस्ती नहीं रखनी किसी के साथ भी। सेक्स रिलेटेड या फिर इंटीमेट फोटोज वीडियोस शेयर करना ऑनलाइन हैरासमेंट है। ये इसकी शिकायत की जा सकती है।
अच्छा, मुझे कुछ काम है, मैं तुमसे बाद में बात करता हूँ।
स्नेहा बेटा, अब तो तुम्हारी समर वेकेशंस भी खत्म होने वाली हैं। सो एक्साइटेड फॉर स्कूल?
हाँ पापा, क्या आप मुझे ट्यूशन क्लासेस छोड़ देंगे?
नहीं, आज का प्लान डिफरेंट है। आज हम ड्राइव पे जा रहे हैं। क्यों? एम आई द बेस्ट डैड? चलो। क्या हुआ स्नेहा बच्चे, तुम्हारा मुंह क्यों उतरा हुआ है?
पापा आप डांटोगे।
मैं क्यों डांटूंगा आपको बेटा? आप क्यों बार बार भूल जाते कि मैं आपके फादर होने के साथ साथ आपका गार्जियन हूँ, आपका फ्रेंड हूँ, और साइबर का जिनी भी हूँ।
पापा, ये साइबर कॉप जिनी क्या होता है?
साइबर कॉप जिनी वो होता है जो आपको साइबर समस्याओं में आपकी मदद करता है। और तुम्हारी शक्ल देख के मुझे ऐसा ही लग रहा है कि तुम्हारे साथ कुछ ऐसा ही हुआ है, राइट?
हाँ पापा, समर वेकेशंस में इतनी बोर हो गई थी कि एक ऑनलाइन दोस्त बन गया, लेकिन इसने मुझे इतना परेशान किया कि मैं क्या बताऊं आपको।
समझ गया। इन लोगों को ऑनलाइन प्रीडेटर्स कहते हैं। ये तो तुम लोगों की जेन ज़ी की चीज़ है। तुम्हें तो पता ही होगा।
What will Sneha do next? I don't know about online predators. I know about online predators. Okay, I know about online predators.
यस पापा, मुझे इसके बारे में जानकारी है।
बहुत अच्छी बात है बेटा। आज मैं तुम्हें ऑनलाइन प्रीडेटर्स के बारे में बहुत अच्छे से बताऊंगा। ये वो लोग हैं जो आपके अच्छे दोस्त बनकर बच्चों का शोषण करते हैं। ऐसे लोग आपके अच्छे दोस्त बनते हैं, आपसे अच्छा रिलेशन बनाते हैं और बाद में वही लोग आपको धोखा देते हैं।
जी पापा, आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा। मैं और आदित्य इतने अच्छे दोस्त बन गए थे, लेकिन उसके बाद जो भी हुआ ना, मुझे उसकी बिल्कुल भी उम्मीद नहीं थी।
बेटा, ये बहुत छोटी दुनिया है और आजकल हम ऑनलाइन सबसे बात करके ऐसे रिलेशंस बना लेते हैं जैसे कि फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम के थ्रू। वही लोग हमारी ज़िंदगी में इतना इन्वॉल्व होते हैं और हमारा रिलेशन उनके साथ ऐसा बन जाता है कि हम बिना कुछ सोचे समझे उनके साथ वो सारी चीज़ें शेयर कर देते हैं जो हमें बिल्कुल नहीं करनी चाहिए।
पापा, आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा। मुझसे भी यही गलती हुई है। मेरा एक अच्छा दोस्त बनकर उसने मुझसे गंदी वीडियो बनवा ली और अब मुझे उसी वीडियो के लिए वो मुझे ब्लैकमेल कर रहा है। मुझे बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आ रहा पापा कि मैं इससे कैसे बाहर निकलूं। मैं आगे कैसे बची रहूंगी इस सब से।
किसी भी ऑनलाइन ऐप का यूज़ करते समय अपनी प्रिवेसी सेटिंग्स का हमेशा ध्यान रखें और जो भी अनवांटेड ईमेल्स आते हैं उसे अवॉइड करो या सीधा डिलीट कर दो। अपनी आदतों और विचारों को बदलने के लिए किसी के भी बहकावे में ना आए। आप अपने लिए खुद रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं। यदि आपको कोई भी ऑनलाइन प्रेडेटर तंग करता है या धमकी देता है या हरास करता है तो उसकी चैट का स्क्रीनशॉट लें और उसे तुरंत ये वाली बात बताएं कि हम आपकी कंप्लेन पुलिस में करने वाले हैं। अगर आपके परिवार को कोई भी धमकी देता है या कोई भी हरासमेंट के मैसेजेस करता है तो तुरंत वो सारे स्क्रीनशॉट लेके अपने माता पिता के पास जाएं और वहां से पुलिस के पास जाएं। और आप कंप्लेन हेल्पलाइन पर भी कॉल कर सकते हैं जो कि नंबर है 112। तुम डरो नहीं, पुलिस है ना, वो सब ठीक कर देगी।
आप एक ऑनलाइन प्रेडेटर के शिकार बन गए हैं तो इन महत्वपूर्ण कदमों को उठाएं। प्रेडेटर द्वारा भेजे गए किसी भी चित्र, वीडियो या चैट को सबूत के तौर पर सेव करके सुरक्षित रख लें। सभी सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म और मैसेजिंग ऐप पर प्रेडेटर को ब्लॉक और रिपोर्ट कर दें। मम्मी पापा, परिवार के सदस्य, विश्वसनीय मित्र या मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोफेशनल से सहायता लें। साइबर सुरक्षा के बारे में अधिक जानकारी लें ताकि भविष्य में खुद को प्रेडेटर से बचा सके। याद रखें, प्रेडेटर के व्यवहार के लिए आप दोषी नहीं हैं। साइबर क्राइम एक दंडनीय अपराध है और अपराधी को 3 साल तक की कैद और जुर्माना हो सकता है। आइए एक सुरक्षित साइबर वातावरण बनाएं।
Thank you to all the children who have joined us today. To all the children who have joined us today, watch these videos and learn. Be a cyber wizard. Be champions of this campaign and control to protect virtually. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Saurabh Banerjee, Judge High Court of Delhi, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
The Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice P.S. Narasimha, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice Siddharth Midul, Judge, Delhi High Court, Honorable Ms. Justice Mukta Gupta, Judge, Delhi High Court, and Chairperson of the committee under the POCSO Act, Mr. Sanjay Arora, Commissioner of Delhi Police, Honorable Brother and Sister Companion Judges, learned judges from the District Court, senior police officials of the Delhi Police, worthy teachers and the lovely students of more than 1,200 schools who have joined virtually and more than 250 students who are present physically. President, Delhi High Court Bar Association, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to once again Wish you all a very good morning on behalf of both the committee under the POCSO Act, High Court of Delhi, and the Delhi Police, whose combined untiring efforts has borne fruits, resulting in the launch of a new flagship awareness workshop, SIPVIZ, with a view to control to protect virtually. I once again, on behalf of both committee, High Court of Delhi, and the Delhi Police, extend my heartfelt gratitude and wholeheartedly thank all of you who are attending in person and all those who have attended virtually for taking off your most valuable time to be a part of today's launch of the awareness workshop, SIPVIZ. Lastly, I wish to extend a special thank you to all the senior and other officials from the various departments of the Delhi Police, the Registrar General, High Court of Delhi, the Registrar Vigilance of High Court of Delhi, the Director, Delhi Judicial Academy, and last but not the least, the IT cell of the High Court of Delhi, for their relentless and continuous efforts, planning, coordination, and execution since the past few months for making the launch of the awareness workshop, SIPVIZ, possible. They say all good things have to come to an end, but as this awareness workshop, SIPVIZ, marks the dawn of a new day for all times to come, I would like to take the liberty of assuring you all that we have only come to end the launch of the awareness workshop today, as this certainly marks the start of a new beginning with miles to go. Thank you once again. Good day. धन्यवाद, शुक्रिया सभी बच्चों को. तगड़े रहो, खुश रहो. जय हिंद.
We shall be concluding with the playing of the national anthem. I request all, please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I request all our guests to join us for tea in the 6th floor lounge. Our dignitaries shall be proceeding to the 7th floor. Kindly stand till our dignitaries leave